my knee creak. Sure. You know what? I should say this more often, but I love you, Cheryl.
I love you too, Jim.
What was that?
But you said I love you, Cheryl, and I said I love you too.
I didn't say I love you, Cheryl.
What? Why not? Do you love me? Now I'm upset.
Cheryl, I did not say I love you, Cheryl. That wasn't me.
Look, you want to argue or you want to have sex?
Wait a minute. I am sure that wasn't me saying I love you, Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl.
Alright guys, we're gonna beat Red Dead Redemption 2 with only the Cattleman Revolver.
Okay, you know how they say every time you had 7 minutes of your life? Well, this is gonna have like 2 weeks. That voice on the tape, it was my ex-boyfriend, Chad. Wait. I didn't make that tape for you. Chad made it for me. Does it work? Can we keep all those laughs inside? You can't.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. It's weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. And it ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah! I'd like to believe you.
Let's beat Red Dead Redemption 2 with only the Cattleman Revolver.
Seriously, Cheryl? For all I know, you could be reporting our whole life to your handler in Moscow.
I'm not a communist spy.
Oh, right. Conrad.
Comrade.
You tell Mother Russia I'm just a little too smart for her.
You even listen to yourself? Jim, no, come on, honey. You just forget this and resume what we need.
Cheryl, I will be in the backyard destroying his CDs.
Bring him in here!
The dream is dead. Oh my God. There never was a smoothie, was there?
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
Hey!
Just for a short bit. I'll see what other choice we have. Listen.
We'll all be dying, Dutch. Thanks, Charles.
We need you strong. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find.
Find out here, Dutch.
We have to try.
Right.
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail. This goddamn weather. In 2 days or more like this now, oh, it has to blow over soon. Last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the...
Hold up, guys.
Honeylove has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Shop our sale now at honeylove.com.
Only
The wrong button, y'all.
one I can rely...
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold up, guys.
stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Let's
Hey,
go.
I think I see something up the path. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Behind you.
Okay, go.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same? So, this house, you speak to the people there already? No, like Dutch told us. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead!
Okay, let's head down there.
Yep. Yeah.
Idiot. Let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks.
Arthur,
Dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food.
in the weapon.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think you should go now, buddy. Over there! More of them! Keep ready for you! Let's end this! Goddamn bastards, you're dead now! We've got a runner! See him, Arthur!
he won't last out there by himself. Arthur, I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Oh, starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Son of a...
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here. Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Oh, right there.
Sure.
Bastard shot my cousin!
Well, he started it.
I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here.
Driscolls.
and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake. Oh, come on.
Ask them what they're doing here.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
This is our gun for the rest of the time. We gotta buy one more once we can dual wield.
Easy. It's okay. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Now, easy. Easy. You're okay. You're okay, boy. Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because...
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boy.
Hold up, guys. I'm just gonna look up right there.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Can't use that gun, you know? Gotta stick with the cattleman.
Here's some tracks leading to the river.
Cattleman, right? Yep. Now, knives, dynamite, fire bottles can all be used because it's required in missions, but anything else, hopefully not. And cutscenes does not count, so let's go.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We'll continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
I guess we got enough bullets.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Now let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there! From up left. It's somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horse. We have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
We ain't doing that, buddy.
Down this way. You want your pistol?
Check it out.
Fine. Let's just get going.
Are you sure?
Watch out here.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Get it out, we're high up here.
You're telling me.
clean.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. It's slippery, be careful. Watch your head here.
This is why I searched. I don't need somebody saying a Google search titled, "Are your fists considered murderous
Okay, from
weapons?"
here.
And it's not very appropriate. We saved a woman. Her name
Watch
is
your
Sadie.
step.
She had a lot of
Real
spunk and
slippery.
was willing to kill
Stay
bikers,
close
so
to the
that makes
wall.
me automatically like her.
Up
We
here.
returned home, set out
Come on.
again, found the inferior protagonist, and the wild wolves found us. They wanted us
Gap
for dinner.
here.
I wanted them for dinner. I had every intention of eating them for dinner, but the
That sounds
inferior
closer
protagonist
now.
was too hurt to
Come
eat
on.
them because he wasn't good enough to cook them for dinner.
We're
So I
coming,
had to
John.
suffer in silence and not eat dinner. Instead, I was sent out to murder an entire base of an enemy gang that we had qualms with. I mentioned that I'd beaten O'Driscoll to death earlier, and these guys were one and the same. So I shot each and every one of them to death and took a while looting the bodies. I just really wanted those 39 cents. One of the fools escaped. I threw a rope his way and kidnapped him for the gang's pleasure in whatever way they decided to utilize.
How you doing?
Charles took me out hunting not long after. He tried to make me
Been a
a
few
bow. I
days.
laughed in his face and stashed some of my bullets in his ear for safekeeping. Some story stuff happened. I rode through the snow for
Here.
a while, found some train tracks,
Take a drink of
and
this.
decided right then and there that we were robbing the train. It was all
Not
my
designed
idea
for this
and nobody
snow.
else's. Bill Williamson lived up to his nickname of useless by not blowing up the train. Javier lived up to his nickname of pathetic when he couldn't make the jump onto the train. Lenny lived up to his
Let's keep
nickname of
moving then.
useful by actually
Come
hanging
on.
onto the train. Arthur lived up to his nickname of badass when he single-handedly slaughtered every opposing nameless NPC with the weakest gun in the
Can you
entire
hear me?
game inside the train. And I found those 39 cents I was talking about. I found some paper things that say they're worth money.
Marston,
and with
you
bullets
hear
inside
me?
my cattlemen were
John,
old, so
where
I let
are you?
these guys have them, leaving one to run away injured and telling the tale. By this point, I hadn't tested fall damage yet, so I threw the wagon straight onto the cliff. It
That's
didn't work
John.
for me or Charles,
We're
who looked like
coming.
he broke his neck. Poor guy. We settled into a new camp. I changed my outfit because I'd rather not drench my clothes in
He's down
sweat.
here.
In the town of Valentine, I saved Tilly from
Over
being
here.
harassed. I didn't save Mary Beth from being harassed. I
Hot
saved
down,
Claire from being
Marston.
harassed and chased down this random dude because he was going to harass me with cops. He jumped off a cliff, not sure why.
That's
He's
quite a
probably
scratch
been
you
a
got
naughty
there.
boy and on Santa's naughty list. So I did
Never
the nice
thought I'd
thing
say
and let
this,
him
but
finish jumping
good
off
to
the
see
cliff.
you, Arthur
I
Morgan.
expect Cattleman revolver ammo in my stocking at Christmas time. I got back to town and saw a good boy walking my way, so I did the only thing possible.
You don't look
and
so
gave the
good.
boy some pads.
I don't feel
His
too
wacky
good neither.
but my arm got tired, but I promise you, good
Freezing.
boy, I will be back to keep you. My gun and Bill Williamson have one thing in
Don't
common.
die
They
just
both
yet,
use
cowboy.
without support. So I went into the gun shop and
Come on, compadre.
The barrel became longer, the range improved. My sights are useless in third person, but I changed them anyway. I went back to camp, picked up
Well,
Hosea, tried to
can't go back the way we came.
I'm not sure why he didn't come with me.
Let's try
in the
this
first
way.
place. Once there,
You
I
a
thought it
sorry sight.
was lacking, and I
Can't
Dingy. Dingy is
argue
small.
with you there.
What can I say? I got a
See?
chuckle out of it. Dingy,
I told
Hosea, and
Dutch
I
you
went
weren't
out
the right
hunting for a
man for
1,000-pound
this.
bear who would never
Sure
my
you
guts
did.
out. While Arthur pulled out his knife and stabbed
alright?
the bear, he then shot it and it ran off.
think
I
so.
say Arthur
Come
because
on.
I personally did not command
Hopefully
Arthur
this
to
will
use
lead
a
us
knife
out.
against this bear. It's bullshit and we all know it. The bear didn't even die and it ran away. I cried all the way
Look
home.
up there.
I found a father chastising his sons about building a house. They were doing it all wrong, and all that lumber would never amount to anything more than a pile of lumber on the ground. So I showed
I'll
them
distract him while you get to
my
the horse.
bullets. I just had to make sure no one would
Throw
make
him off.
out to the cops. I didn't have enough money the first time around to finish
All right, John, come on.
out of my gun,
Let's
so
get
I
you on that
finished
horse.
by making the entire thing blue steel because I like blue steel, and engraved it because I like nice things. These are just I was glad you didn't have the money.
Okay.
I then got
Stupid smut.
my space alive. That's for next week.
Good
See you
work,
next
Arthur.
Tuesday, Tommy. Swanson.
I think I got bit one time.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Yep.
Gambling all of my money away. I want to force me around me like Arthur King Morgan. Somebody who bullied me, Reverend, so I gave him a bullet. Somebody else didn't like that, got jealous, so I gave him a bullet as well. I got plenty more to give out, so it's completely fine. I'm pretty sure we traumatized this guy by threatening to castrate him by a very hot gentleman tongs. Me, I think I'm a little traumatized
Come on,
just from
then.
saying that
Let's get
sentence.
back to the
He
others.
surrendered info because he wants to have children. We took a nice ride to their hideout where I'm still disappointed in the laboratory interview.
I don't feel too good.
Just how
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
This thing shoots like wood and chipper.
So knives, dynamite,
Unless, of course, it's a headshot. That I makes the challenge somewhat bearable.
a knife, like the hunt knife. This knife, dynamite, bomb, like throwing knife, or not throwing knives, but you know the things, other things. It's the only weapons you can use. So this and these, some of these are the only ones I can use.
Arthur shouting slap bites, things that should never be seen. Drowning this dude and escaping the law while drunk, it's hilarious. It was
More coming down the hill.
That Arthur Morgan was the only way to make up for my war.
Get the hell out of here! Get out of here!
There is nothing better than forcing shedding and struggling families with no hope of a better future. God, I love America.
Coming in on the left! Get out of here! Get out! Get out of here! You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. We had a hell of a time. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, then there's the deep the dead thing good enough for you.
Hell nah.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
He didn't say thank you, but I give him a nice gift.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
So I blew the brains out of anybody standing in my way. In Arthur's defense, he doesn't know what the word stealthily means. We moved up in there, transferred the souls of anybody standing.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
All their valuable belongings. That includes the bounty hunters who showed up like an RKO out of nowhere. I also sent them to the great big saloon in the sky. I returned to Valentine
get some help.
on the way, and as
We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
For a bare minimum. Here we go. Seconds.
There we go.
Break his heart.
Ay,
Oh,
asshole, idiotas! It's his leg!
Come on, let's get you warm.
Sent a letter
Thank
earlier,
you,
so I
thank
stopped
you.
by his house, who just happened to have Arthur's old significant other, Mary, inside. I learned that Arthur had his heart broken by her and her family, and she had the
We've
nerve
been
to ask
running
her
for
to see
weeks.
her younger brother. I told her
We
to
found
fuck right off
shelter
and
and
walked away.
been
A
resting
wise man
here in
once
some
said,
old
"Well, if you
abandoned
want
mining
something done
town
right,
while we
do
wait
it
for
yourself."
thaw.
So I let her do it herself.
Hardly
John
the spring
Marston
I
wanted
had
me to
been
see an oil
hoping
wagon,
for.
so I stole an oil wagon. It was rather messy, but I got the job done. Even though Marston is the inferior protagonist, he's only inferior by a small amount. I still love the guy. He is rather slow though, so instead of waiting, I father his own child more than he fathers his own child and take him fishing. During the trip, the government found us, their names being the Pinkertons. Why are they named the Pinkertons? I don't see any pink on them. And this guy has a very punchable face. I don't know what it is about certain people, but when you look at those certain people, you just want to punch them in the face. This Meltan guy was one of them. That oil wagon we stole was used to stop a train, and in the midst of it all, gave us an incredible shot that explains just how badass Arthur Morgan really is. Inside the train, we collected taxes in the form of valuable things from rich people because they're rich people, and beat down the ones that refuse to pay their fair share. However, the game would not allow me to switch to my Cattleman revolver to progress forward. I was very sad at this point. We finished collecting taxes and then had to shoot our way off the train. Somehow, I could shoot the hat off of someone's head and still not get a headshot. Unbelievable. I hate this pistol. After the fact, I walked through some dude's campsite who wasn't happy that I was trespassing on his property. I didn't even need to do anything here. The dumb moron that he was got up and stood in the middle of his own campfire and burned to death. It left a nice crispy burnt smell. I robbed a house in Hosea because rich people will be rich people and stole a carriage for some extra cash because we need money. Dutch has a plan and we need money for the plan. I had gotten away with not shooting another gun up to this point, but unfortunately, the next mission required me to use something else. Marston bought me a used sniper rifle and I had to shoot it near some people that were herding sheep so that we could herd those sheep and take their money. For the
Said I would need to do Bill's mission
After
to
we
shoot
were
up a
finished,
place,
Dutch
you
and
know?
Hunter talked about some funny business before Marston and Strauss got themselves caught by a rich person, again because rich people. I failed at the shootout, got them killed, had a second chance at life, and unleashed my brutality.
Boys, because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen so many long faces.
Why didn't put only Revolver?
Guess folks miss them. I fell, so when I fall, I don't want no fuss. When you fall, there'll be a party.
I'm telling you, stuff goes on my mouth, I don't even know it.
Probably. Funny.
Hi, I'm Lacey. I'm an H&E dietitian. Hi, me and my family.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it!
Back in camp,
Now,
I decided that I hated
you fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Judge?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
The last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como
other
Driscoll.
people do all the work setting up the camp. Because let's face it, with how often I go out and finish jobs and missions, doing the
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. You said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Pardon me.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us. And look out!
Prisoners break out, chase them down,
And rob this core of their
out, and saved our boy after discovering the roads. I declined a fishing trip because I don't desire to find the pink men again. Shooting bad guys in a backwater swamp is exactly how I envision my Thursday afternoon going. I'm totally not lying. Why would you think that? Somehow, throughout all of this, I'm working with the cops to keep my people. Returning back to camp, the lady who rescued Mike beforehand and the local vicar who shut up about the damn Navy were butting heads. So I separated them and took Sadie out to go window shopping. She read Batman's mail. It was quite sad
What's
to listen
that?
to, and she bought
Tracks.
herself a new
Horses,
outfit, which
quite
I'd
a
rather
few of
quite
them.
like. We took off, some guys tried to rob us, and she chose violence instead of diplomacy.
As far as I can
And my
tell,
respect for
the
her
only
was
fools
tenfold.
out here
Sadie
are
is
us
now
and
my
them.
new favorite character.
They must
Uncle
be
Pete
this
is a
way.
disgrace to humanity, and I swear he did nothing vital in this
You
game
good,
whatsoever.
Dutch?
Came to offer me a chance to park a wagon. What a
Listen,
surprise.
I know you don't think
Another
much of my
wagon. Only this
ideas
wagon was
recently,
apparently
but
the
this
most
is the
guarded
right
wagon in
move.
the history of 1899.
Okay.
Apparently 1,000 came out
You
of it,
know
but
I
as
got
there
your
was too many
back.
horses armed with humans
I
riding on
learned a
coattails,
long
we
time
dashed
ago
away
that you
fast as
hit
we could, and
Como
into some kind of
Driscoll.
broken down
Wait
farm.
for him.
It only
The
just dawned
people
on
you
me
love
that
will
other than
die.
Charles and myself, of course, because
This
I'm playing the
feud
protagonist,
between
that the
you
entire
and
squad
him
itself was useless.
needs to
They
be
had never
put to
found us.
rest,
I died
one
because my
way
brain
or another.
short-circuited, and I ran far away
It
into the woods,
will
never
be.
to be seen again.
Some
By all the
things
bad
I
guys
can
just
forgive,
killed. I met up with some
others
young
I
guy
can't
whose
forget.
hair I am very jealous of
What
because
he
mine
did
is
to
non-existent
Annabelle,
at this point in time.
I
He
can't
talked about
do
love.
neither.
That is also non-existent
You
for me at
killed
this
his
point
brother,
in time, and I
Dutch.
ran back and forth delivering
Yes,
letters because I had
I
nothing better to
did.
do with my time.
I hope
In
the
case you couldn't
bastards
tell
will be
already, that was a
reunited
lie.
soon
He
enough.
did pay me money.
That's
though.
how
It
this
wasn't
will
a
end.
lot, but I need
See
money
that
for the
smoke?
plan. I drove a
Let's
carriage
cut
full
up
of
here and
ladies
take a
through
look.
those were some
They
very
said it was near the
misogynistic
lake, so we
men
must
yelled at
be
us because
close.
The year is 1899, and according to them, women are more objects than human. I would have shot them all dead because I like cleaning scum from the earth, but young guy took me away before I could do any damage. It was quite the disappointment.
Hold up
Then he took
here.
me to a lot with the two-story house to pick up some guns for the gang. They were not Cattleman revolvers, so they were useless to me. This entire mission made me sad.
All right,
It
gentlemen.
reminded me that the Cattleman revolver
This is it.
fucking blows, thanks to the terrible range it has.
Are
For
we
some reason,
goddamn
Arthur took one anyway,
ready?
probably to avoid
Ready,
letting
Dutch.
Bill Williamson
Good.
be even more useless
Now,
than he already is. I
Mr.
decided
Morgan
then and
and
there
I,
that it was time to go find
we're
that
gonna head
horse
up here a
that the
little,
wolf stole from me,
see
and
if we
after
can't
10
get a
minutes
sense of the
searching,
layout of the
I
camp.
found it. I forgot to hit the
Mr.
record button
Williamson,
in the first half
Mr.
of the
Bell,
hunt, but that's just how
you
it
two
goes
take up a hidden
sometimes.
position
It took
just
some effort,
outside
but I
the
managed
camp.
to subdue the horse, and
Mr.
it wasn't
Summers,
too long before it
Mr.
warmed up to
Escuela,
me and we became
you
best
two,
friends. I
hold
relieved
position
him from his
here.
duties, wished him well in his future endeavors,
Let's
and
go.
brought him to Valentine. I don't remember why I named my new horse Neville, but I did. Neville is a very delicate feminine name and represents a female horse perfectly. I didn't end up selling him, but I left him in the care of the stables, so he'll be okay. Maybe I'll come back and visit him one day. I hit the saloon up, drank away my sorrow of missing digging already, and did what I do best, and that is gamble my life savings away. I got an ace-king... Shut the f*** up. I got an ace-king hand on poker, immediately went all in. Two other guys also went all in. I had the best hand, and then I lost my 250 thanks to straight-up bullshit, and I shot the entire saloon to hell and back. That dealer should not have pulled out that three, otherwise the town of
That's
Valentine would be
definitely
A-okay once Valentine's Day comes around. To take further revenge against this godforsaken town, I recruited Useless, Drinking Buddy, and the Karen to rob the local bank there because I really want my $8.10 from that poker game. I took the long way of opening the safes because I actually want all the the money from the bank. I looted all 5 vaults, managing to snag $20,000, which in today's currency, according to a quick Google search, equals just shy of $660,000. I don't quite understand how, even after that much, we couldn't just get away to Tahiti or wherever the Dutch says we're going next, but I thank God anyway for Deadeye as a last escape. I've been putting off this next mission, as it has us deal with Micah Bell. We all know how I feel about this ass. You know what? Screw this. And screw Micah Bell. Anytime a mission focusing on him directly, I'm just gonna ignore it because he's the biggest problem in this game. And like with any problems in life, you should just avoid them, as they are sad and much less fun to apparently we stole a bunch of moonshine from an earlier mission. I can't care to remember which one, and tried to sell it off to the people we apparently stole it from. It didn't work, so we gave it away for free because that makes sense. We got a lot of people shit-faced drunk because moonshine does moonshine things, and some raiders called the Lemoyne Raiders that are from, get this, Lemoyne. They are raiders if you didn't know as well. They tried to steal the
I don't need no dang
rifle.
I got my trusted cattleman.
And easily annihilates any and oncoming traffic. We ran away like we see you do in get up there and keep us and I gambled some more back in camp because why not? I stole 70 cents from the Reverend Swanson, so it was a fine night. Apparently horses can cost $5,000, so says this guy with the receding hairline and terrible facial hair. I thought it was bullshit, but the men whose name started with the letter J thought otherwise. We stole the horses quite easily, as there was only one guy guarding them. One of them looked like mine, but wasn't quite as good.
We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Mike and
They
Bill.
coughed up $700
Like you said,
and the
revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Not exactly sure why.
Just
it was pretty
wasn't
much what
sure
I was
you
expecting.
agreed with
Pure
me.
disappointment. Trelawney got himself kidnapped
Have you
again.
completely
He seems to have a
lost
problem
faith
with
in
either
me?
getting kidnapped
Our
or
needs
arrested.
right
Take it
now
either way.
are
We tracked
supplies,
down to these 2 dudes.
equipment,
I beat one
and a
to
way
death
out of
because
here.
extreme violence is
Everything
fun.
else,
Interrogated
including
the other for our taken
Cole.
child and beat her to death as well because extreme violence
There's
is
enough
fun.
of those
I guess he
bastards
cocked
down
up
there to deal
information,
with
so we
as
had
it
to
is.
track his takers
Come
down
on.
and kill them because no one needs to know anything we don't want them to, and because extreme violence is fun. They actually had some good money on them, enough to pay for all the gambling I do every single night I return to camp. Trelawney recovered quickly, and he desired for me to rob a stagecoach, another f***ing stagecoach. Color me surprised. He told me to keep it quiet. I don't know what that means, so anyway, I started blasting. Made a decent chunk of change out of it at least. Some story stuff happened inside of a house with a woman who just screams, "I am evil" with her face alone, and it somehow led us to burning down some cornfields or
Should I do it in first person?
moonshine that we stole from her against some family blood feud that I don't really care about. I lit the place up with fire and dynamite, shot some guys with my revolver that still makes me want to cry, and ran wee all the way home. The next mission was a Micah mission, and under normal circumstances, I would have just let it go and skip it, but it's too valuable to the
Shoot
story.
like this.
The O'Driscoll leader named Cole.
Hey, I got $1.79 or
O'Driscoll
79.
wanted to make a peace offering. I brutally murdered a bunch of his farmhands because they annoyed me in the past and told Dutch not to go. He went anyway, and I was forced to go along. Some conversation happened. I got hit in the face by the butt of a gun, got a concussion from looking at Colb's face up close, went deaf after hearing him talk for more than 3 seconds, and had to free myself on my own. Somewhere along the way, I got shot, so I had to pull the bullet out.
They're going to be gunning for you.
Because as we know, I'm the
but the way our luck's been running,
and the plan must be executed perfectly. The plan cannot work if Arthur Morgan is dead. They stole my weapons, so I stole them back, shot anyone who tried to get in the way of the protagonist, and rode off into the sunset with Neville, the totally feminine horse. It took a few weeks to heal. I didn't have to personally experience that. God, I love these time skips sometimes. To make up for lost time, I got into another poker match. It's totally not to hide my ever-rising depression about not being able to shave for a couple of weeks, and lost it all to f***ing Pearson to a full house. I was pissed. We rode into Rhodes, talked for a minute, Sean got his brains blown out, and I murdered another entire town because extreme violence makes me sleep at night, and it is fun. Very, very fun. Look at all the fun the people at the opposite end of my barrel are having. They kidnapped Useless. For some reason, I pulled out my sawed-off shotgun, and before I realized it wasn't my pistol, I shot one directly in the face. I am very sorry. This is avoidable. My brain is just mush from dealing with Micah and Useless in the same mission. Please stop the torture, I beg of you. Little Jack Marston got kidnapped. Seriously, what is it with half of our game getting kidnapped all the time? So we rode as an entire group to get on
Let me shoot him in the balls.
The background meant that some serious shit was about to go down.
You want to take the lead? Go.
A new Planet Fitness is now open near you, and you can join for just $15 a month. We're talking a clean and spacious, judgment-free zone and brand new equipment. Join today. Now open in Facebook. Join today. Another down to $15 a month.
You shut your bitch ass! I'm moving up! Put some fire behind me!
For some reason, though, people call it Saint Denis. It must be some foreign spelling. I don't know anything about the English language, just the American language. Some kids tried to rob me. I got my money back after an excruciatingly long chase, stole a quarter from a beggar because it's over halfway to the 39 cents I've still yet to find, and met with some rich guy. He sent me out on the job because he was too lazy to do it himself to finish off some guys digging through a graveyard. What a terrible city this is. So I executed that mercilessly with my revolver. Apparently the rich guy had Jack. I'll remember to kill him later, and we brought him to some dumpy camp with murderers and thieves, away from a mansion with murderers and thieves. So did we really save him? We're just inching closer and closer to having every single member of the damn thing. Take my floor arrested for this. Our went through it, and now it's too late. Do I even need to explain what happened? She got They didn't like him winning so much and sent him back to us in this decapitated state. It was just a game of Driscoll's, no need to use people like this. In vengeance, I kept blasting them in the face from a very far distance, but they don't like when I do that and kept sending more of them.
And as we go to see what we can't find.
I would have if she could go all John Rambo and tore everything apart. Once the mess was settled, I traveled back into St. Dennis to meet up with Dutch, who, by the way, ended up with nothing back at home, to rob some kind of trade station that the Italian rich guy told us would be stacked. Lenny was with us as well, so this mission wouldn't go completely sideways. Apparently there wasn't anything there, and the cops showed up almost immediately. We ran away in true Red Dead fashion, boarded a trolley, killed a lot of cops. You'd think that after the first 10 kills or so that the cops would back off, but they just kept on coming, wasting their force away on three stooges who sold what ended up being $45 and a quarter. Can't forget the quarter. To get revenge on that rich guy who set us up, we got a guy with a boat to help us. We had to help him check some traps and perform animal cruelty by shooting a ginormous gator in the face a bunch of times. I didn't particularly enjoy that. We rode up to the mansion, shot a lot of guys. John knocked Bronte out. Of course, he had a lot of money on him. It put me over $5,000 overall. I now have enough to pay out my bounty. Hooray. Dutch remembered what Bronte did. The story was tailored by how he played, and Bronte was drowned and then fed to an alligator. John Marston will remember that. We apparently can't keep our hands out of nasty rich people business because we're now robbing a bank. I like a lot of money as much as the next guy, but when the grandfather or camp who you cannot help but like gets shot in the heart because the pink men said so, it's all of a sudden not so worth it. I blew up a wall to get out of the bank, scaled to the rooftops, fell off the rooftops, scaled back up to the rooftops, and used my pistol in the most effective manner imaginable as a semi-automatic sniper rifle. I shot this guy, but he had God mode on, just long enough to kill my best friend. I stomped over their faces after the fact, and in true Red Dead fashion, we ran far, far away, this time onto a boat that's taking us straight to Tahiti. Tahiti is very underwhelming and boring, no offense to anybody who's from Tahiti. I respect you all just the same. The Tahitians of the past arrested us because we're not Tahitians. How very racist. We got saved. I managed to find a cattleman revolver.
Looks good.
Thank God for that. And we
What do you
blasted
think,
the
Bill?
Tahitians into the
Looks fine.
in the sky. The missions that were on this
Smells
island were just
good.
getting from point A to point B without
Come on.
alerting anybody until certain conditions were met. What I'm really
Did we
trying
get
to say
everything?
is that this video
Think so,
is long
boss?
enough already.
Found
and I
this
managed
on
to
one
clear
of
the
them.
entire
Thank
island
you.
by myself
This is
using just a
perfect.
cattleman revolver, except here where I managed to get Javier
Let's
shot.
get outta
He deserved
here.
it though. So I had
Proud
to
of
break
you
this guy's
boys.
neck. It was
All
kind
of
of
you.
awesome though, shooting a giant
Not a
cannon
man
out of a large
down.
submarine because let's face it, even attempting to shoot something that big with a Cattleman revolver is foolish, and I totally did not try
bad
that.
for
Trust
some
me, it
starving
did not
down
happen.
out.
I shot another
They
thing
pummel
with a
us.
cannon.
We're so rich, guys. We got a whole $7.02.
Life, the amount of shit that we got ourselves in, and sometimes I do mean literal shit. It doesn't surprise me that they
Wait
left.
until
So
we
I went
have
and found
John,
them because I hated being
Matt,
lonely. We got attacked by
Charles,
the
and
pigmen
Sean
because they
back
despised my
riding with us,
existence.
and I
despise
believe
their existence as
I
well because
know.
of pain. So I
I'll
annihilated
probably
the workforce because
stop the
violence
stream
was
after
really,
this.
You get
really
cold.
bad lately.
This
But
fidd'll
they
hurt
tried to
him a
make
lot
us a
more
giant
than any
machine
bullet
gun.
in the
I had
head.
none of that shit. That fight
Especially
with
when we rob this
as he
train,
passed
too.
out just a while later in the street of St.
Yeah, I
Dennis,
guess
saw
we'll
a
see
doctor,
about
found out
that.
he had TB.
Oh,
It made me
indeed
very
we
sad,
will.
But I know he'll be okay as he is a video game
You know,
protagonist, and as we all
he'll
know,
come
video game
after us.
protagonists are
Oh, of
practically
course he
invisible. I
will,
needed some
just
air
like
after
all the
back,
rest.
so I went and really
But we're
got
gonna
some
stay
air,
a
found
step
Johnny
ahead of
Morrison
them.
from his
Make
field,
sure
decided
we
to
always know where they
since he
are
hasn't pissed
before
me off
they
yet,
know
and
where
St.
we
Shady
are.
and True Morgan
We
have
allowed
been
ourselves to
bashing
get a
by
step
running away.
behind in
Charles and I
Blackwater.
took a trip
That
out to
won't
rental
happen
place. I
again.
killed myself with some
All right,
dynamite. It was on
dig
purpose,
in,
and
fellas.
twisted and
Let's
cleared
make
out
some
cavemen
pound.
who hadn't seen society since the days of cavemen. They could go live where they followed me. We were in the great big cave in the ground. Dutch told me to listen to him, so I turned my ears off and didn't listen to him. And instead, I rowed my boat gently down to the prison to save Marston's pretty pink ass. Don't ask how I know.
Hey,
I told this guy to
see
give
that
me
fella?
60 or something like
Wasn't he
that
a
after I
camp
kidnapped
cone?
him. I'm glad I was on the kidnapping
Leave him
side
to
this
me.
time. I let this
All
guy
right,
run after
we're
he got
heading
Marston
back.
back.
Just
But
bring
takes down
him
his
back
arm
alive.
only after he hit the skull and
Okay,
took off his
you
life.
got it.
I decided to give this slew of bullets to the other prison guards, but for some reason their brain stopped working after I so graciously gifted it to them. How very rude. It was also very rude when Dutch screamed in my face
Oh, no,
about
you
how
don't.
he had and part of that is making sure there's a bullet for everyone, and a time, and a place, and Leviticus
You're
now won't count
coming
his bullets
with
at the end.
me.
Dutch had it with
Just
me
let
the
me
entire
go,
time.
come on.
The various pigmen around found their bullets at the end as well. I had them with me. I attempted to save another person getting kidnapped. She didn't even say thank you. It was at this moment that I realized that nobody on God's green earth has any manners whatsoever. So I threw my manners down the cliff there, along with this bullet that had her name on it. I don't even know what her name is, but it had her name on it. Micah, that fucking ass, sent Bill and I to rob a stagecoach containing some dynamite so we could blow up some shit. I tried to let Bill die as I hate his face, his voice, his smell. Actually, I hate everything about him, but the
What's
video
your
games
name,
that I
boy?
failed when I did
I
so.
don't know.
I barely got
You don't know your name?
It's
Kieran.
Kieran
Kieran what?
That was very
Duffy.
scary.
Kieran
So I went ahead and bought 600
Well,
rounds to make sure I never
I
run
ain't
out of
gonna lie
ammo
to you.
ever again. Cole Mopers
This is a
will finally
real
got his
bad
neck
day
broken.
for
He
you,
tortured me
Kieran
so he
Duffy.
deserved it, and I
Where
was
are you
forced to use
taking
this
me?
sniper rifle to slaughter
Somewhere
any
you
and all
ain't gonna
Canadian
like.
Driscolls.
What?
I don't even know why
What are you
I
gonna
bothered
do to
going
me?
further at this
Something
point. It is
you
Red
ain't
Dead
gonna
Redemption 2,
like.
though, so
So
that
I'd
says enough.
advise
My
you
old
to save your breath for
sent me
screaming.
another letter.
No,
I didn't bother reading it because why would I? I'm forever destined to be alone in this world with no one to love or anyone to love me. I don't even know how I got to this point, but some soldiers shot at me, so I acted in self-defense by committing multiple war crimes. I decided to go full Duke Nukem on all these sons of bitches, and any rational thought went out the window from that point on.
I'm no use to you.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Now that I've forever satisfied my inner Duke Nukem, I went and blew up a bridge with Marston because the opportunity arose to blow up a bridge with
They don't
Marston.
tell me
It was
nothing.
very
I swear.
close. The train almost ran us
Please,
over, but we had a heart-to-heart afterwards, so everything was
Do
okay.
anything.
Sadie wanted me to
I don't
murder
wanna
some
die,
Driscolls
mister.
because they are the
Are
last
you
ones, and we
trying
won't
to
even
test
remember
me?
them
Is that
once
it?
all is said and done.
'Cause I
And that
will
is what
break
we
every
did.
bone
It
in
felt
your
like I
body.
could pull
I'm
Duke
sorry.
Nukem
I'm
on them
sorry.
Again, my revolver
Okay.
is bigger
Not
than their
one
revolvers, but I'm
more
scared of the MCA, so I will not play
goddamn
the song
word. Am I
again.
clear?
Sadie got
Okay,
me.
okay.
I looted all the
That's
bodies.
2 bones
Some
right
bounty
there.
hunters found me because I made noise just like Dutch asked, and I lost the final round of the Search and Destroys with a 1v1. I may or may not have screamed into the mic that I f***ed that guy's mom last night. I had to save a guy from a prison camp because Charles wanted me to. More failure at life, even more failure at everything else. We can't make noise here, otherwise the beautiful tornado siren rings out everywhere. Completely opposite of Dutch's plans. We saved this guy, shot everything
Here we
in sight
are.
because violence
You
is
sack
fun,
of shit.
blew up a wall, somehow didn't
Let's
get shot while
introduce
rowing a
you to the
dinghy, not by
boys.
horse dinghy, and rode off without taking any damage.
Don't
That guy
hurt
we
me,
just
please.
saved, we had to save him
Oh,
again because he
don't
kidnapped
worry.
himself. more
They're real nice.
bullets with a lot of
Found a
names
little
that I
shit,
cannot
did
read
you?
through
Yep.
the barrel of my gun.
Very good.
That guy we saved
Welcome
twice
to your
ended
new
up saving me
home.
by taking his own
Hope you're
name
real
bullet,
happy
and I
here.
killed this guy with this rich
You want me to
son.
make him
Thankfully,
talk?
with the
Oh,
captain,
no,
a
now
1 week's
all we'll
payroll
get
to the
is
Army
lies.
isn't enough money to
Uncle,
go into Tahiti
Mr.
paradise,
Williamson,
at least according
tie
to
this
Daniel,
maggot up
who
someplace
from
safe.
that does not
We get him
speak
hungry
Dutch. He
first.
ordered John and to
I
go
got a
to
saying, my
devices
friend.
and meet back up at a train.
You
That did
shoot
not stop
fellas.
for us.
His name's
Just me
shooting.
alone, I have a
Save
$5,000
fellas.
bounty.
His
I
name's
wonder why
saving.
the train didn't
And
stop.
feeding.
For the first time since I
His
started
name's
playing Old West Vanderland 2, it actually felt like something was going my way for once. That was until I could not get off the fully automatic machine gun. Why must this game keep reminding me of 3rd grade? I just want to forget the fact that I failed at literally everything that year. Can't I be a successful person? I guess not. John got shot in the shoulder.
Motherfucking
4
bronze.
people went back to rescue him. This is important for later. I used the boom boom device, stole sacks and sacks of green things, and the train jumped off of a cliff. Now it was Abigail's turn to get kidnapped. Seriously, is there anybody left at this point who hasn't gotten kidnapped? I lost this challenge again for the first time. The head pink man himself admitted Micah was a snake. I knew we should have left him in that jail cell. He died to a cattleman revolver, not for me. We saved the kidnapped damsel for the 52nd time this last week, and returned home only to find that 4 people couldn't save 1 man who got shot in the shoulder. How is it that I'm always the one to call upon for jobs to be done over and over again, despite having TB, while everyone else sits on their ass, sipping tea and conspiring to kill me anyway? All them months of being the only source of food and money, and this is the thanks that I get. All I wanted in life was to not use sniper rifles, and I couldn't even get that. We ran into the cave in true Red Dead fashion, ran away from the cave in true Red Dead fashion. I murdered Dutch in self-defense. It went very well, and Neville died a very painful death. I should have brought Dingy with me instead. I gave my hat to Marson because it wasn't actually my hat, got into a fistfight with Micah, he somehow won, which should be impossible because I'm playing the video game protagonist. Dutch ran away in true Red Dead fashion, and I did not beat Red Dead Redemption 2 with